Well, racist jokes are just lazy, but like you always find new ways to be.
Yeah,
racist.
people say that they're like racist
Yeah.
jokes are lazy, but it's like, yeah, well, so are black people.
No, come
But
on.
why don't you get mad at them instead of me?
Come on, Donald Trump.
Because it seems like a double standard. I don't.
Donald Trump.
I think Donald Trump is gonna go to jail.
Donald Trump.
We're
keeping a balance here.
No food.
And when I say black people are lazy,
okay,
I mean
yeah.
specifically Clarence Thomas.
Yeah.
He's too lazy to use his brain
Right.
to come up with the right answer on abortion.
Like one person.
The rest of them, you know, hey, see you at the protests. I'll be there. I'll be there saying you matter. Your life matters.
We got to be careful with the video now.
Why? Oh, right.
I don't know. We have a lot riding on this. We want to sell this to a network one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but you do always find new ways to be racist, and it's impressive.
Not to be racist.
Well, you find new different create stereotypes that are accurate.
To play on racial tropes.
To play on tropes.
To expose.
It's doing satire.
To expose deeper ignorance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
well, I just don't know how to fill dead air other than by doing that. That's like, basically making monkey noises. Some people are like, so how was the weather? You know, but I don't, that's never been an impulse of mine. Well, I was standing in line at B&H. When we bought some equipment for the show, and I was there before it opened, and there was some poor guy, like, who just like we're waiting for the store to open. So this is like a middle-aged guy, and then some younger guy that's a tourist. Yeah. And they thought the store was open, but it was just like a class that had been there. So they like went off and did something else. He's like, I thought the store was open. The other guy was like, no, it's a class. I'm like dropping my daughter off. He's like, yeah. And then the second guy, the tourist, didn't understand that that's where the conversation needed to end. And so he thought he had to just keep saying stuff. And so he's like, yeah, I'm actually, I'm here from Kansas. And the guy's like, oh, great. You know, he's like, yeah, I'm coming here to maybe, I heard about this place. I'm really excited to check it out. The guy's like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, it's a great place. They got a lot of stuff. He's like, yeah, in Kansas we have Micro Center. And he starts like telling the guy about Micro Center. The guy's like, okay. And he's like, but, you know, Micro Center's not like this, you know, and then like it's going on. This is for 5-10 minutes, and by the end of it, he's like, "Yeah, I bought this backpack actually," and he's telling me, he's like, you know, it's got a pocket here, and he's just fucking won't leave this guy alone. Yeah, I felt terrible for the both of them. Yeah, one of them wanted to be left alone, the other one didn't know when to shut the up, and I can relate to the not shutting the guy, but I would have been like, you know. So you're from Africa, or like originally, like before you were slave, obviously, but
you came over here.
You ever think about what your ancestors were doing?
No, you ever see Amistad?
Do you think if slavery existed now, you're a slave? Let's say you're a black guy, you slave. Would you be like doing slave photography? And I'm like, I'm sorry. What do we got? Another
something to think about.
We got another 4 minutes here before the store opens. Have you ever been to Micro Center?
No, I'm just making conversation.
Squeezing his arms. Yeah, like, those are powerful. Yeah.
It's because you were bred. You were bred for this.
Look at his teeth.
Yeah. Those are strong. They ever notice you guys got whiter teeth? And I always thought it was maybe a contrast thing, but I think it's just you were bred to have better bones. Yeah. Better calcium absorption.
No, it's like a compliment.
Yeah.
I'm giving you a compliment, sir.
No, it's just something I read about recently.
You don't have to raise your voice, sir. Yeah. So is this blood on the wall, or?
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Let's just power through. Mike, what have you been up to lately?
Okay.
I don't know. Same old. Been raising my family. I got in a fight with my wife over a parking spot yesterday. We were driving around, and she goes, "There's a parking spot right there." And so I went around the corner, and I pulled in, and we were like halfway in the crosswalk of the parking spot that she told me to park at. Yeah. And I was like, look at that. It's not and I started yelling at her.
That made you mad.
I was like, not really made me mad, but it's like, I'm gonna pick a fight today.
Do I have it in my head wrong, but do the signs say the parking is for pregnant or expecting mothers?
I don't know. Where though?
You know how they used to say that? It said for pregnant or I remember the sign saying pregnant or expecting mothers.
I saw this meme that was like it was a parking spot for pregnant people. It's like a pregnant lady with a carriage, and some guy goes, "Well, finally a spot for fat guys who love to grill." And it just made me laugh really hard.
That's funny. Yeah.
Anyway, they always think they know where the parking spots are, I guess, is my point.
Remember when we went to Cabela's?
Yeah.
It was a nice trip.
That was a nice trip.
Yeah.
They had like guns for like $4,000.
Yeah.
It's crazy what people spend on guns.
You can get a gun for cheap too. You can
get them for cheap.
$150. Yeah.
Where Uptown?
Uptown. That's right, baby. Uptown.
Uptown. You get a gun. You can go to the grocery store.
Yep.
Brownsville, it's just guns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No grocery stores out there.
Mm-hmm. We got a Whole Foods.
Did you see remember the bodega, bro? That came and went real fast.
What's that?
That video of that guy that's like just some gym bro who like moved here for some tech job.
To the Bronx.
But he moved to the Bronx.
Yeah.
And he's like, bro, what the is a bodega, bro?
He's like that. I'm just trying to get dinner.
He's upset.
Right now.
There's no Kroger. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they canceled him.
Yeah. He got fired.
He got fired.
Yeah.
Good.
And then there were people like, well, I'm never using your company. And it's like, what do they even do? They're like, we do like Sigma efficiency mapping for.
I'm never going to use your quant.
Well, I'm never going to this place.
I'm never going to use your quants.
Not on my over my dead body am I using you for Sigma 6 efficiency mapping for my like tech sector marketing, whatever the. Yeah, I don't know. I can't. Sorry, I've never had anything close to a job that deals with it.
Yeah, same.
I ran out of words.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah. Business solutions.
Yeah, business intelligent
business solutions.
Yeah. See this? This is dead air.
Yeah.
And the instinct is to be like, oh, number one space.
Right.
Oh.
No.
Yeah. Number 15. Number 42. Oh. Mysterious waiter guy. Number 7 maybe. Maybe number 8. And just do that.
What's happening on your phone?
I'm trying to book comics for Funny Moms tonight.
Nice.
Yeah, Funny Moms. Check that out.
Yeah,
this will go
I'll
up.
be there.
This will go up today. So
yeah,
still tickets available. Irvine, California. I will be at the Irvine Improv this Thursday. Oh, with me, with Mike. Yeah. So you plug that. I'm bringing Mike. Mike, we're gonna let him blow the light, and he's running an hour. I'm doing 30 minutes. Look, and then Mike will do well. I've had Kyla burn all my material on social media, so my hour's done. It's gone. I got nothing new. Maybe that thing about the photographer.
What's that?
I don't know. I was doing it in Chicago. That made me laugh. It bombed every time. I don't think anyone laughed, but the thing about the photographer, whatever. You'll see it. I'll be doing my photographer bit that I've been.
It's classic.
I've been trying to work out. We'll have a good time. I'm a little worried about going to Irvine. I was under the impression that it's just like 70-year-old men wearing salmon shorts.
Yeah.
That are like money Republicans.
Yeah.
That I'm just gonna get like bullied by old versions of the bad guy from the OC.
Yeah.
So hopefully it's not that. But Mike will be there. We'll have a good time. Irvine, California. The next up after that, I'm in Philadelphia, September 2nd through the 4th at Helium.
Nice.
And that'll be fun. Helium's my favorite club. Philly Helium.
Yeah.
Yeah, back in the day, that was that's that. You want to do that one too?
Sure.
All right, cool. That's easy.
Thanks.
You just drive down there.
Great.
I'll put you up at the Sofitel.
Okay.
I love that place.
Yeah.
Dude, I had a night. It was the only time I ever regretted doing cocaine. Well, that's not true. I guess most of the times I did the next day. But just ripping lines until 5 a.m. and then going to the Sofitel. I'd never stayed there. I just booked it.
Yeah.
And I got there, and the room was so nice, and it was like 5:45 in the morning.
Yeah.
And like we had to leave at like 7 a.m.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I should have just come back and went to sleep. The bed is better than doing hours and hours and just way too much drugs with Brian Six and Shane Gillis, in the green room at Helium. That was a fun night.
That's cool.
Yeah, that show was really fun.
Yeah. I didn't even do the show. I just went down there to get
Yeah, I did this show.
Adam did the show.
That was my first time on stage in after COVID.
I really wasted 2021. I did not. I drove down to Philadelphia and then just got up with people I see in New York all the time.
Yeah.
And blew money on a hotel room.
Yeah.
It was a nice
To
drive.
go by myself. It's not like I'm like, I'm getting a hooker.
But it's fun to go to. It's fun to go to Philly and see all your boys.
It is fun.
Yeah.
I did have fun.
Yeah.
Wasted the year, but I had fun.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm self-conscious that I'm not like a fun hang on the road.
No, you're perfect, actually.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, you don't really want to. I mean, I don't know what your preferences are, but yeah, you want to just do the shows. Or I want to just do the shows and then go to Sweet Green.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do maybe go to one museum.
Yeah.
take it easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That museum in Chicago was fun. It was just like some rich guy's house from the 1800s.
Yeah, I feel like anytime I go to a local museum, I get like fleeced.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, yeah, it's $60 ticket, and then you can vouch for this. Everything you can see from the ticket booth.
Yeah.
Everything in that hotel was set up.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, so that you could see it from the ticket booth.
Yeah.
And then the second you venture past that, it's just like empty rooms.
Yeah, yeah.
The Dreischer Museum, what was it called? Dreyer Museum?
It's
Something like that, yeah.
It's like the Barnes of Chicago. It's like the one they have in Philly, which is like a rich guy's house.
I think a lot of museums used to just be rich guys' houses. Because
they have one in Boston that's really nice.
They got the J.P. Morgan Museum here.
Well, they had to move the Barnes one, but
why?
It's because there's some dispute with like it was in a neighborhood, and then but now it's in like Center City.
The Jonas Barnes Museum.